My sister sent me a Google Doc titled Party Plan for me. I wired $5,800, then she texted, "You're not invited, it's exclusive." I laughed, replied, "Real helpful," closed the joint card, canceled the venue, sent a find another funder doc, and an hour later had 83 missed calls. I'm Max, 31, the eldest, the quiet one who knows everyone's coat sizes and Wi-Fi passwords, always covering the lift because it's easier. In our family, Tessa's the star. She walks in, heads turn. I'm in the kitchen slicing lemons. I work in logistics, nothing flashy. I make schedules, prevent issues. At home, that's my role. Ask Max, he'll know. Then ask Max. He'll pay. We're not rich or struggling. My parents run a gardening business. Summers, I hauled compost. Tessa posted on Instagram. Guess who got experience? I thought it was normal, every family has a favorite. I was okay in the background if the story kept going. Then my phone started buzzing for the same reason. Max, spot me for rent. Max, I forgot dad's meds. Max, the cafe takes one card. Small amounts, too petty to fight. $50 here, $150 there. A joint card for emergencies after Tessa lost hers in a lift. I'd set boundaries later, family first. I was a good brother. 2 weeks ago cooking soup, a doc pinged in, "Party plan for me." I smirked, thinking it was a joke. It wasn't, blue font, emoji headers. Venue, rooftop $3,400 max reserves. DJ $1,200 max. Catering $2,800 max. Outfits $900 maybe dad. Photo booth $600 max negotiates. Bottle service TBD max sorts. Cake $180 mom. Decor $450 max pays. My name was on most tasks with a note. Don't sweat receipts, I'll send later. I stared at the steam from my pot. Tessa called, her face glowing on FaceTime. Got the doc, you're the funder. You said my 30th should be epic. I'd said that vaguely at New Year's. Lock the rooftop by noon tomorrow. Send the deposit tonight. My name was a payment method. She added, smirking, "No work friends, it's exclusive." My crew, I wasn't invited to the party I'd fund. Mom called, I ignored it. The soup burned. Tessa kept talking. Dad says don't fuss. It's just money, Max, you're good with it. She always said that, like budgeting was my party trick. I'll check the doc, I said. Perfect. She leaned in like a virtual hug. Don't complicate it, it's my 30th, exclusive. I stared at the ceiling as pipes groaned. An email pinged. Payment links. I didn't open it. I trashed the soup, scrubbed the pot. I drove to my parents to return a lamp. Mom smiled, too casual. Got the plan? Yeah, she patted my arm. Don't make it weird. Dad, eyes on his tablet, said, it's her big day. You've got her. Tessa walked in, sweatshirt loose, and said, don't be weird, Max, just the budget. That phrase stuck. Don't be weird, it's just money. I wasn't always the bank. It grew like unchecked fees. At 19, I paid Tessa's parking ticket. At 22, her apartment deposit. At 24, her rent. At 27, $1,300 for her TikTok gift shop. I sent an Excel file. She sent a Hustle Queen mug pic. Family doesn't track debts, Mom said. Don't nickel and dime, Dad added. Debts became stories, then expectations, then my role. I built a quiet life. Paid off loans early, 8 beans saved up. Stability made me the safety net. Max, you're dependable, meant Max, you'll pay. 2 years ago, I added Tessa to my card after her card failed at a store. $300 limit, emergencies only. She spent $280 at a spa, $147 at a boutique. Self-care's urgent, she said. I let it slide, lowered the limit. She split charges. Chill, she texted. I stopped asking for repayment. It became about my attitude. You make me feel broke, she'd say. You're a loan shark, Mom said. Let it go, Dad said. It never balanced. The party doc was the final exam. Tabs for guest tiers. Elite main maybe. I was main noted. Office vibe. A tasks tab with my name. A script. Hi, I'm Max, paying for Tessa's 30th. A voice note. Max, don't stress. You're good at details. Be a team player. I sent $3,400 for the venue, shifted savings. Dad texted. Caterer needs full payment. I'll Venmo you. I sent $2,400. Saturday, I'd wired $5,800 total. Then Tessa commented, Max, dress code's upscale, help setup, but the party's exclusive. Not invited. I waited for a kidding. Nothing. Mom called about tablecloths. Champagne but soft. Am I not invited? Tessa's friends are picky, you hate crowds. I'm paying, I said. Don't be transactional, she replied. I picked tablecloths. Tessa's group chat captions. Super clutch. My parking question got a kiss emoji. She borrowed my iron cords tape. Don't be weird, it's my 30th. I turned 31 in March, I said. Oh, right. A new doc. Event timeline. 6 p.m. setup, 8 p.m. Tessa's entrance, 10 p.m. exclusive toast. Payments due Friday, Max handles. Dad asked for dry ice. Mom wanted place cards. Tessa added a balloon artist, Prosecco Tower. Budget's tight, I texted. Don't be cheap, she replied, then, you're not staying, exclusive, you'll get guests in then leave. My hands went cold. My face froze in the mirror. Jaw tight, shoulders up, breath short. I drove to my parents'. Tessa sorted fabric. Mom arranged roses. Pick a pink, Mom said. Tessa, DJ deposit sent, he's threatening to bail. I sent $5,800, I said. Guest list. Don't be literal, Tessa said. It's my vibe. Dad walked in. Help with the freezer. I grabbed the ice. Tessa to Mom, he knows his part. That hit hard, his part. The break came Tuesday, 6:15 p.m., radiator humming, neon blinking. DJ, payment by Friday. Venue. Balance due Thursday. Tessa added 12 guests. I called a meeting. Group chat, dinner my place 6 p.m. Mom sent a heart. Dad, traffic. Tessa, make it quick. They arrived rushed. Tessa dropped a dress bag, opened my fridge. Fizzy water, sit, I said calm. I opened the dock, new tab, funds sent. $5,800 paid, $4,450 due. Mom winced. Dad crossed his arms. Tessa didn't look. I'm closing the card, I said. Mom, don't be intense. It's math, Tessa laughed. You committed. I didn't. Promises under pressure aren't real. Dad, pressure from us? Yes. Silence. Tessa, you can't stop. It'll ruin everything. I'm done, I said. You call it ruin because I had no limits. Dad, finish this week, we'll settle. Like the gift shop, the rent. Mom, you're keeping score. Someone has to. Tessa, you're cold. I'll remember my 30th as my brother being cheap. You'll remember me paying to stand outside. Her face twitched. It's exclusive. So, I'm closing the card, canceling the venue. I'll eat the deposit. I'm telling the DJ no. I'm sending find another funder. Mom, you wouldn't. I did. Emails sent. Tessa, bluffing. 3 pings sent. Dad, this is family. Exactly, I love you. I'm done paying to be invisible. Tessa's eyes flashed. You're punishing me. I'm setting limits. Mom grabbed me. You're destroying her birthday. Tessa, want a $9,000 party. Use your savings. Ask friends. Not me, then uninvite me. She blinked. Cruel. Clear, I said. Dad, don't come over this week. I won't. Come to mine when you want me, not my wallet. Tessa stormed out. Mom followed. Dad lingered, then left hard. I closed the card, emailed vendors to contact Tessa, sent her the new doc. Scale back, pay yourself. Invite who you can afford. Super clutch. My phone erupted. 27 calls, then 83. I washed dishes, made tea. Dad, call me. Mom, you don't know what you've done. Tessa, what's wrong with you? Allie, you canceled the rooftop. Venue, deposit gone. DJ, dates free. Balloon guy. Lol, I answered Dad. Apologized to Tessa. For what? Embarrassing her. I canceled what I paid for. You think you're better? I have limits. Silence. Mom's upset. She can be, so can I. He hung up. Tessa texted. You humiliated me. I said you had a breakdown, be grateful. I sent, I'm a person. She replied, therapy vibes. I silenced my phone, showered hot, slept hard. The group chat scrambled. Allie offered a patio. Mom posted cupcakes. We'll manage, then max if you just, deleted. A messy plan B doc appeared. At work my boss messaged. You seem sharp. I sat at a cafe, watched people live without owing. My aunt called. Mom says you had a meltdown. I have boundaries. Good for you. Dad sent a $180 Venmo. Cake. I declined. Tessa posted. Plot twist. Party's on. My text blurred, circled. Find another funder. Comments. Family should support. Dad knocked at 8 p.m. Walk with me. Rain and grill smoke. She's crushed. I know. You could have done better. So could you. He sighed. We leaned too hard. Mom wants Tessa's nice things with my money. It's messy. It's simple. He stopped. Saturday, I'm not invited. That was dumb. It was honest. He nodded. Like your grandpa. Stubborn, I paid. He patted my shoulder, left. Saturday, the patio party had folding chairs, store cupcakes. Tessa posted filtered clips. If you know, you know. I went to the market, bought apples, gave a kid $5 for tea. I cleaned my place, made a budget doc for me, counseling, trip, new chair. Photos came, Tessa with sparklers, elite only. I chopped mint. Mom texted, meeting 5 p.m. I'm out. Don't make me choose. I'm choosing me. Monday, a $612 charge attempt declined. I smiled. Tuesday, the venue thanked me for being clear. Wednesday, I slept 8 hours. Text slowed. Just the DJ. Just the cake. I flagged just. Friday was quiet. I cooked, watched a bad movie, thought of nothing. At 11 p.m., Tessa texted, I need space. Me too, I replied. I turned off the light and slept.